Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking and this is your December 1st till the 15th, 2018 general and love reading. I'm going to do the divine spread. Now these readings will not be expanded. There won't be a second part to them. I'm going to make it a full reading just as quickly as I can. I don't want to make them too long. Just planetarily and quickly, Mercury is moving on the 1st of December, retrograding back into Scorpio. So we are communicating about intimacy, relationships, and everything that Scorpio stands for. So Mercury is still looking for information, digging deep within Scorpio. It is a time of speaking of our deepest desires. Okay, in relationships, any sort of relationships. Now, on the 2nd of December, Venus enters Scorpio. She's moving direct and she's moving into Scorpio now. So, as I said, with Mercury retrograding back into Scorpio and Venus entering Scorpio, relationships are going to be talked about and things that have been hidden, because Scorpio is very dark and mysterious. Things are going to be spoken about at this time. It's a very important time for relationships right now. So on that account, I will be taking the fairy tarot cards for a message of love. I might be taking a couple of cards. Okay, so I'm doing the divine spread and I won't be extending these readings to a second video. I won't be doing Vimeo, not for this reading, not for these readings. So on the 15th of the month, I will probably be doing Vimeo then. Okay, that will be the expanded reading. On the 6th of December, Mercury will turn direct in Scorpio. Fantastic. So we're going to have Venus direct, Mercury direct in Scorpio. Very interesting that's going to be. Now we've got a new moon in Sagittarius. Again, happy birthday to Sagittarius. You've got your new moon. You know, you get a new moon once a year. So don't forget to make your wishes. Send your wishes out to the universe. And of course, everyone can make their wish on or around just after the 7th. It's always a dark phase when we don't see the moon, right? The new moon. As soon as you can actually see the moon in the sky, make your wish. Now on the 9th of December, Chiron turns direct in Pisces. Thank God. Chiron, the wounded healer, will be turning direct and finishing up in Pisces. Thank goodness for that. Any past life wounds, childhood wounds, we are finishing up a very long cycle, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. Now on the 12th of the month, Mercury will be entering Sagittarius. Of course, it's going to be direct. So beautiful. A very happy time. Okay, I will leave that at, astrologically speaking, leave that. That's enough. Let's go on to your cards now, and thank you so much for your patience. Let's see what the cards have got to say. Hello Aries, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. And this is your December 1st till the 15th, 2018 general and love reading. And this is the divine spread. Let's look at your karma dharma position for this time. We're still in Mercury retrograde, so we are still looking at the finer details, going over things, revamping things, looking closer, looking through that lens in anything to do with And it's going to be all about Scorpio. In the next day or so, Mercury is moving into Scorpio. So what happened for you a couple of days ago? Today's the 30th. We had the Sun, Jupiter, and Mercury conjunct in Sagittarius. For those of you that something did not show up, that was very lucky, very expansive, very, the Sun and Jupiter meet up once a year, and there's a lot of luck there. So if you haven't seen anything manifest, let's see when Mercury moves direct in about a week. It's going to be actually in Scorpio, and Venus will have moved into Scorpio as well. So relationships on the forefront. Actually today, and as I'm doing your reading in 19 hours, we're going to have Venus right opposite Uranus. Wow, Uranus. Changing things up, reinventions, breaking down what is not of value. Okay, so Venus and Uranus being opposite each other is a very important theme. See what's going to happen for you. Okay, Venus is in Libra, which is the house of partnership. What's going to happen? It could go either way. It could be positive and it could be negative. For everyone, it's going to be in a different placement in their chart. So, you'll have to comment in the underneath the video. That will be very interesting. I do read all your comments. So, dear Aries, let's see. We've got the wheel, and this is Jupiter. It's a time of receiving. It's a time of luck. This is going to work well for you. Beautiful. Let's take some cards, dear Aries. Jupiter. Wow. It's so happy in its home sign of Sagittarius. It really is. And I just noticed these two dolphins right there next to the sign of Jupiter. What a beautiful card. Okay, the dolphins are such beautiful animals. And it's a matter of time that you will manifest. Something wonderful is coming through. Let's see. Sagittarius is all about expansion and growth, seeing the bigger picture, going on an adventure. Sagittarius is foreign places and people. It's higher education, it's spirituality. Let's cut the cards for you, dear Aries. And the High Priestess is Virgo Piscean polarity. The High Priestess is a number 2. It's a major arcana. So secrets, things that are unknown. The Moon Goddess here. Now this could also be saying that you're dealing with another Virgo or a Piscean or a Sagittarius. Let's see what's in the hidden position. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. So what you don't know is that you're going to be very busy. What you don't know is that you're going to have to make a decision. And what you also don't know is that someone could be making a decision in relation to you. Let's see what is in the recent past. Knight of Cups. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. In the now position, we've got the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is always, fives bring in change. Let's take one on your goal and your crowning position. Another 5, being in competition. 5 of Swords. Let's see what the action and advice to take is. Another 2. Wow. Okay. And the outcome for you, dear Aries, is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I love this card. In the divine position, which is what could be happening planetarily for you, is the Eight of Pentacles. More pentacles. So Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me see what's happening in your love life. I'm going to take 2 fairy tarot cards. Just looking at the Knight of Cups. He's facing the future. He is bringing in that cup. And he's heading towards the Ace of Pentacles. So, there is a choice here. Some of you may be choosing between two people. And I feel that there's competition. I feel that there is competition here. And what is that competition? I feel as though there is competition in relation to you. I feel that there is a battle for your heart. Let's take another card. Aries. Here we go. And we've got the Three of Winter, the Three of Swords. Wow. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal in time. So this is in the position before the wheel. Okay, let's take the next card. And we've got the Prince of Spring, which is the Page of Wands. Charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So, if you are dealing with another Sag, now you are all about fire as well, dear Aries, but if you are dealing with a Sagittarian person, then there may be a message coming through of passion. Now, the Page of Wands always to me speaks of taking a slight risk, going on a new journey. Here's the minor arcana of the Fool, and the Fool is your type of energy. Now, for some of you, this could be you, but with this, the Knight riding on this hare, it means that he's coming through very quickly. So there's a message of passion, creativity that's coming through very fast. Now, with the Three of Winter here, that is, feeling hurt. And I would say that you maybe have had setbacks. I believe that this is a setback because it is before the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe time was dragging on too long. There was setbacks. You felt that you could not manifest, but here comes Jupiter and brings in the change. Now, the Knight of Cups here could be also your energy. You could be offering your cup to someone. Maybe you've hinted. It's as though you've shown what's in your heart, but not fully, because the Knight of Cups is very slow moving. He trots in. 1 minute he says yes, the next he says no. He gets cold feet. It's not like the energy of the Knight of Wands, which comes in, spontaneously with a lot of passion. The Knight of Cups is someone who is not so certain of themselves, that they can be quite emotional. They wear their heart on their sleeve, and, they have their ups and downs. Now, with the High Priestess here, okay, the High Priestess is a number 2, and the High Priestess has a deep knowing. The High Priestess is a number of balance. You've got 3 2s here. 3 2s equals 6. Now, maybe you are not listening to that inner voice within you. Some of you could even be dreaming, okay, because she is the moon goddess. She does deal with the moon, and the moon, of course, is our emotions. It's also, the moon is our family. It's our stability. It's our, and look at where she sits, right at the root of your reading. So if you have been holding back on your feelings, I think that you need to be more open. Don't keep your feelings for your own self. If you've got emotions and feelings for someone, let it be known. What do you have to lose? What is there to lose? Seriously? So, now, if this is someone that's got feelings for you and they're holding back, which could be a Virgo Piscean person, then they could be trying to decide on moving forward. I'm going to take another card on that. Now, they could be someone who's been hurt in the past, okay, who's been in another relationship. We've got a 5 here, 3 cups are spilt, and those 2 cups are still standing. Now, if this is your energy and you are looking at the past where there has been no celebration, just when you thought you were going to get through whatever this energy is here, you had the door closed in your face. So these are setbacks only, dear Aries. They are setbacks, and you've got to fight. You have to draw up all your mental capacity, your mental energy. You've got the swords in your hands. You can, if you are in some sort of a competition, you can win this. Let's take one on the hidden position, and we've got another 2. Incredible. Look at that. 2 of Wands. Again, Sagittarian energy. You've got the world in your hands. You just don't know it. Do whatever comes to mind. Use your inspiration. Use your creativity. Some of you are looking to the distance, to a foreign land. You may be thinking of moving, literally and metaphorically. You are going through that doorway. Many 2s speak of a decision to me. It is a time of decisions, dear Aries. And it's also a time of finding your balance. Now, let's not forget that across the zodiac from you is Libra, where Venus is. And Libra is all about finding the balance. There's another 2 here. Look at how many 2s you've got. 2s speak of a pair. They speak of coupling up, coming together with someone. Now, if you're dealing with someone who has got Virgo, Pisces, they could even have strong air, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, in their chart, they could be deciding between you or another person, or they're in some sort of a competition for your heart. And I felt that from the beginning, that you may have a couple of suitors here that, you know, 1 minute there is no one, and then there's 3. Then there's 2 people that are looking at you. For those of you that are single, do not stay stuck within the past. We've got those 2 cups that are standing. You are crossing over a bridge. Now, who had the same message? Aquarius. Interesting. So, 2 of Swords, and I see the new moon crescent here. We've got a new moon on the 7th of December, and it's going to be in Sagittarius. So new moons speak of doing something new, beginning something new. Make your wish. Don't forget, on the 7th, 8th, as soon as you could see that moon crescent, ask the divine for guidance if this is you making a decision. Now, go with what your intuition tells you. You are blindfolded. You can't see the details. You don't have the facts. So you are blindly making a decision. This could go the other way as well. Could it be someone in your life that is trying to make a decision, but they don't have all the facts? Now, you've got 2 5s up here, which add up to a 10. Let's look at that 2 of Swords, which is very interesting to me. And we've got the 5, another 5, which is 3 5s. It's Capricorn, it's the devil. So you've got some sort of a devil in your life, some sort of an obligation. It could be a very strong sexual desire, because we've got the Page of Wands, which is taking a leap of faith into your passion, moving into what drives you, what your core base chakra is making you do. It's as though it's pushing you to take some sort of a risk. And I feel a very strong sexual drive here. I really do. Very passionate energy. And with Mercury moving into Scorpio, Scorpio is all about passion, sexuality, intimacy. You are talking, you are communicating about what you desire? What are your deepest desires? I'm going to take another card on the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is a work situation. If you are dealing with work, it's a time of being busy, 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 but through busy, you are manifesting the Ace of Pentacles, which is stability. You are beginning something that is stable, something that is very dependable. The money's coming through. You may be beginning a new project. You may be purchasing a new home. Now, some of you, and we don't really have a very strong card of movement, but because we've got Sagittarius, we've got the wheel, which is turning. It deals with foreign places and people. And you've got the Two of Wands here, which is you're looking across the sea. We've also got a lot of water here. Now, with the Five of Wands, it is trying to build. You're trying to build on something, but maybe not on the same page with a group of people that you're working with, other people that are involved within your personal situation, people that are coming into your own personal business, and I feel as though you need to put your foot down. Now, if you have been heartbroken with the Three of Swords here, whatever setback you have, and I don't believe that it's a strong setback, reach out to others. It's another three. Now, threes are always a number of expansion, even though it's the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords could speak of surgery as well. Looking at this card, we've got the bear. Now, the bear is protection. It's the mother. I don't know how this would speak to you. Some of you may have, I don't know, bumped heads with a mother. Now, the bear can be very protective of its cubs, of its little ones. So could you be up against some sort of a mother figure? Let me take a card on that. And you could be the mother, and you could be dealing with a child that is, a child that is, I don't know, going through tough time. They could be doing the wrong thing. Maybe they've been through a relationship and you're there for them. It could go either way. Let me look at that Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God, another Page of Wands. This is the theme, people, for these readings. Practically every sign has had the same card twice. And when I say same card twice, it's as though the Karma Dharma position or the cards of, your romantic life repeating in the tarot. Now, the Page of Wands, again, taking a risk. This is the abundant page. Okay, this is the royal page. He's going to go with what his heart tells him, what he feels passionate about. And it looks like he's going to take a journey. So for those of you that are journeying, that are going on a trip, that are going on a new adventure, something is beginning for you there. Let's look at this Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. And we've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And she is also the same energy as the High Priestess. Wow. Now, you're obviously, the Aries, you need to trust your intuition. You've got a very strong intuition at this time. The Queen of Cups is looking into that cup of hers. She's concentrating on love. You are very emotional because there is an offer coming through from the Knight of Cups. Look at this. Now, there could be an age difference where the female, if you are in a heterosexual relationship, it looks like your knight in shining armor is coming through with that cup. Now, you are concentrating very much so on love. Having this Queen of Cups right on top of the Ace of Pentacles, it looks as though you're going to be very emotional, very happy with the Ace of Pentacles. This is stability. This could even be an offer of love, an offer of marriage, engagement, which the Wheel of Fortune at this time, with Jupiter and the Sun having met up in Sagittarius, you know, this is like closing the door on the Three of Winter, Three of Swords. This is leaving this energy behind. Let's take 3 Sibillas, and I want to look at the Five of Swords, the crowning card, your goal. Why do we have the Five of Swords there? And we've got Leggerezza, which is, it's the butterfly that's transformed. Okay, maybe you've been through a battle, you're willing to go all the way, you're fighting for your life, you're in a competitive situation, but you can win. Now, the burden could be lightening up. There is a change, a transformation here. The butterfly is obviously lightness of being, okay? It's the load that was weighing on your shoulders is lifting. Here we've got Sospiri, which is like the Three of Wands. Again, looking across the seas. You've worked hard. You've put in a lot of time, energy, a lot of mental, you've used a lot of mental energy here to transform. You've worked really hard and you're waiting on the return. And here we've got Superbia, which is a card, it could be a card of ego. There may be a bit of ego that you're dealing with here, but Superbia is, look, it's the male peacock which will fight to death for the female. So this is someone here that is going to fight till the end to reach their goal. And Aries, you are the warrior. You've got it within you. Whatever you have tried to bring into your life, you are waiting on it. I want to look at the divine position. So money is looking pretty good. There's creativity here. There's an offer coming through. Some of you may be actually thinking of relocating your business. Here we've got delirante, which is deliriousness. Maybe it's silly actions, but it could also be, it's a neutral card. Let's see what's after it. Pensiero, which is Virgo. It's like the hermit. Looking at the details, looking at the finer details. As I said, there is a decision here in your reading. And here we've got the merchant, which is all about business. It's export, import, export, expanding your horizons. Within business, it's looking at contracts very carefully. And the merchant is a number 13, which is the number of death and Scorpio. So there is transformation. I feel as though you are taking, after close thought, you are leaving behind the past where something ridiculous, something silly happened here, which has made you look at a situation in a different way. But I feel as though you've got the support from your loved ones, but there is a decision. You're looking into the future and you are making a very important decision. Let me take one more card. You are going to take the risk and you're going to go for it. And here we've got the Il Nemico, which is leaving. This enemy is leaving. This is the snake that is transforming. It is changing. Now, it's a number 11, which is very similar to the Empress. Did I say Empress? To the High Priestess. So secrets are going to come to light. I feel as though with Mercury retrograde moving into Scorpio, something's going to be known which you won't be happy about, but then the energy of Jupiter is here, and you're going to you're going with the flow, you're taking that risk. There's a decision that's going to be made which is going to open a new doorway for you. And I feel as though it's going to work in your favor. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. What more can I say? Let me just take 3 Sibillas on this position here. I want to see what sort of a problem this is. Here we've got the Gran Signore, which could be the VIP. This is the, again, a number 13, Scorpio energy again here. You're going through some sort of a transformation, big time. Now, this is someone who can be quite egotistical. He's very abundant. He's a king. He's a royal. So he could, if you were dealing with someone that was keeping you at a distance, and you could be dealing with 2 different people, you know, this is a general reading. We've got one that wears their heart on their sleeve, and then we've got one person who's a bit older that has got a strong ego because they come from a royal place, you know, a prestige family, whatever that is. Here we've got the artista, which is the scientist, the crazy scientist, and this is Aquarian energy. There is some sort of a discovery that's happening here. And it's a number 7, which is the divine. 7 is the divine. And look at that. Again, number 11, you've got the male lover. This is the Knight of Cups coming through. Okay? This is Romeo and Juliet. So we've got an older male, we've got a younger male. And there is some sort of a decision. There is some sort of a discovery, something that is known that is going to happen here. And again, I did speak of competitive, you know, being in some sort of a competition. Now, these Sibillas here, we've got a 13, a 7, and 11. So it adds up to 31, which adds up to a 4. And 4 is all about our home stability. 4 is also a beautiful number in the tarot. You know, if we look at the 4s, they're great. And it's funny that the Gran Signore is looking straight at this Knight of Cups. If this is the same person, they're coming down a few notches. They're coming off their high horse and they're becoming the Knight of Cups, because the L'amante, and it's funny that they're both looking to the past. The L'amante and the Knight of Cups is the same energy, same person. All right, dear Aries. Just one more thing. The Wheel of Fortune brings beneficial change. It brings luck. Sagittarius is all about the truth. Okay, Sagittarian people are hard to tie down. They're free-spirited people. So they'd like to be in a relationship where they've got a lot of freedom. Okay, I want to say that Aquarius comes up here with the Artista because this is the genius. It's right on top of the 3 of Swords. So for those of you that have been dealing in the past with an Aquarian person, then there is some sort of a discovery here which will bring you to a brand new doorway. Number 11 again here. Okay, and Aquarius is another free spirit. They are people who want to be part of a group, but they're very, you know, they're standing alone within a group. You know, they don't want to be burdened with getting stuck to people. They want to break free. Okay, very similar energy, Aquarius, Sagittarius, in that sense. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. There are a lot of messages here. Sorry if it dragged on a bit. Sending you lots of love. I will catch up with you very soon. Don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs. Bye for now.